Hey guys, I'm currently filming this on the day it needs to be uploaded. Yeah, the old one was so terrible that I just deleted it this morning. I was like, nah, delete, gone forever. So I'm redoing it right now. Yeah, you're currently sitting on a shelf on top of 2 Harry Potter DVDs because the tripod is so tiny. Look at it. It's so tiny like me. It came free with an SD card, so don't judge me. Wow, I get distracted way too easily. Anyway, on with the main topic for this video. Some of you may know that I went for an injection yesterday. Found out this certain one you're meant to get between the ages of 13 and 15. I'm 16. And when we said to them about it, they were like, oh yeah, sorry, we missed you off the list. Thanks a lot, you dicks. While sitting in the little treatment room with my mum, I was so scared about getting this injection. I was even shaking a little bit, thinking, oh my god, oh my god. But honestly, I know you're thinking, oh my god, what a wimp. Honestly, I have a huge fear of injections and needles. I mean, they just honestly make me cringe whenever they're near me. The only exception I have is the sewing ones. On the upcoming days towards this injection, however, it got me thinking about them little things in life that just freak us out and scare us. They always appear in our everyday lives and are normally seen as not that much big of a deal. But I have noticed that it's these tiny little things that freak us out and scare us that have the largest impact in our life. They can be created and triggered by many things, and I've noticed that the most popular are bad experiences, watching them like online or in videos or reading articles about them and being passed down through family and friends. An example of this, me and my sister are both freaked out by spiders. I mean, we see one on the wall and we just cringe, we get rid of it, or we call someone else to get rid of it. For me it's my stepdad, for her it's her fiance. I think this fear of ours kind of originated around our mother because she has one of the biggest fears of spiders that I actually know of. She can't even say the name of them. She has to call them a thing, and because her fear's so bad, we all have to call them things in our house. For example, Mum, Dad, there's a thing on the ceiling. And her fear is so extreme that she wouldn't even go into our friend's house, who at the time was breeding around 21 tarantulas. And it kind of sucks because it restricts her from doing so much. And she can just about tolerate the little ones on the children's books with their big eyes, big happy smiles going, hello. I know that my needle and injection fear was triggered by a bad experience when I was younger. Obviously, when you're tiny, in England anyway, you have to get loads and loads of injections in your arms and legs for so many different things. And it was on one of these trips with my mum that I had to get 2 injections in each arm. And as obviously when you're getting an injection as a child, you freak out in the first one. And then I had to be turned around to get one in the other one. And as you can imagine, I'm a traumatised little baby, screaming my head off and everything. And as they went to put it in the second arm, I moved my arm out the way and the needle scratched my arm. And of course I screamed and cried and climbing up my mum, getting the nurses away, and eventually she had to take me outside the room to eventually calm me down and sort me out, and then eventually return back into the room in order to get the injection. And I can actually remember this happening. This always plays on my mind every time I think about injections. It's this one experience, and I think that triggered it. This one bad experience just triggers everything for injections now. And it's like, oh my god, what if I get scratched again? Oh, the pain, the pain. My mind just goes into instant, oh my gosh, what if it happens again? Oh my god, oh, and everything just implodes in my mind, and it's just, oh, so scary, and ow! I actually just really hurt my arm during that. Bloody hell. I should be resting this, not waving it around like a freaking lunatic. Oh well, on with the show. Another funny thing that used to freak me out when I was a little child is shredded tissue. Yeah, this pretty much used to freak me out and make me scream. I was a weird child. Every time it was like near me or at the same table as me, I always used to freak out. Get it away from me! Mum! Mum! And of course, my sister used to always get a kick out of this. Every dinner time or every chance she got, she'd come over with a piece of tissue, waving it in my face, trying to get it near me, and course made me totally freak out. Mum, she's waving the tissue at me. My mum wasn't too impressed with either of this whole situation. Me, because I was a weird little child, and with my sister, because she was winding up her little sister. My sister still comes in occasionally with pieces of tissue, trying to freak me out with it, waving it in my face or leaving it on the table at my place, and I'm just like, why are you doing this for? And she's like, oh, I don't know, it's just really, really funny. She's 9.5 years older than me, and I'm never ever going to live this down. She remembers it all like it was yesterday and everything, and we're going to be in our 30s, 40s, and she's still going to come in with pieces of tissue, waving it in my face like I'm about 4 years old. So thanks, sis. Love you too. Enough of my life, let's get on to looking at some of your fears. I asked some of my friends what some of their weird and wonderful fears were, and here's what they came up with. I actually made a note on my iPad for this, so yay technology! So here's what some of my friends had to say. Birds, clowns, people doing stuff with their eyes, wiping them and pulling them, eye surgery, ancient aliens because they're out there, cheers Ralph, wrists, feet, crumpets, the holes remind me of spiders' webs, lifts, every time I go in a lift I always think I'm going to fall like in the movies, veins, touching them makes me cringe, car crashes after watching a lot of videos, being attacked by a big cat, being buried, and just the thought of having all the insects crawl inside me after I'm dead just totally freaks me out, volcanoes, pebbles, tinned tomatoes, people saying they've never broken a bone because both me and my friend said that, and then the next day we both broke bones. Ooh, painful. Spiders, the legs just freak me out. Things in large groups like insects. Bridges, every time I walk over one it always feels like it's going to fall down. Meeting people's parents for the first time. Talking on phones and receiving calls from private and unknown numbers. My friends for letting me use those, you beautiful, beautiful creatures. In life you always get told sometime or another to face your fear. And it got me thinking, how do you face a fear? I mean, it's either packing up courage and doing it, or just not doing it and backing down. And I thought of 3 tips that I use to help me get through my fears, and I thought I'd share. Number 1, it's never that bad in the end. I mean, I've been for 2 piercings, which both involve needles, and each time I've always been really scared, like, oh, it's gonna be a needle, oh, I'm so scared. And in the end, I've just sat there and like, oh, is it done? With my latest one, I got so much mixed feedback. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it's the most pain ever. Oh, you'll be fine. And my brain just focused on the bad things and with the needle thing. And in the end, I got so worked up about it, but when I got it, it really wasn't that bad. So I guess my first advice to you is, it's never that bad in the end. Just focus, just keep looking forwards, or get so hyped up, and then in the end you'll be like, oh, it actually wasn't that bad. Brings us to number 2. Always look forwards. No matter what, just keep looking forward to all the positives. Imagine some big event you want happening, or some happy thing in your life that's coming up, like a festival, a birthday, an outing. And if you just keep this on your mind, it kind of overrides the bad things in life. And if you keep looking forwards, then you're like, yeah, I can do this, instead of sitting in a corner and worrying about all these bad things swarming at you. And towards this whole looking forwards thing, I saw a tweet from Emma Blackery the other day. It was basically saying, be a door, where you have to become a door. So you've got to let in all the nice things in your life, and then shut out all the bad things on a doorstep. And after reading that, I was like, that is so inspirational. I mean, like, how good is that? Be a door. I mean, that is one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. And it works so well. Be a door. Leave your fear on the doorstep and let all the good things in. Your friends, your family, upcoming events, excitement in your life. Just let it all in, because life's too short to worry about all the bad things in life. You have to keep looking forwards. Number 3. And finally, if you're really competitive like me and you're into your games and your challenges, see your fear as a challenge you have to overcome. Like, if you're a gamer, see it as like the final level before you complete the game, or some really hard challenge in order to gain a trophy or achievement. And if you look at it like that, you will want that fear to get the hell out of your way. You will be like, fear, go right now. I want to be good. I want to do this. And eventually, after facing it like a challenge, you will feel so good about yourself. Not only relieved that you faced your fear, but extremely happy because you feel you've achieved something in life. And if you use all three of these, then you're guaranteed to put your fear to shame. It will sit rocking in a corner because you have defeated it. High five to you. That's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a huge thumbs up and comment down below about some of your fears. If they were already mentioned in this video, please share your stories below about how you face them or why you're scared of them, and maybe some of the other people can help you face your fear. All my links are in the down bar below, and I'll also link you to Emma Blackery's channel so you can check out some of her videos. As far as I'm aware, she does normal videos on a Monday and Feel Good 101s on a Friday, so please check them out. If you're ever feeling bad or whatever, please check her out. She really helps and gives some awesome advice. I'm going to go back to chilling on my bed now with a throbbing arm, feeling really sorry for myself, cuddling Terence and hopelessly browsing the internet. Is this really what my life's come to? Really need to get out more. Hope to see you all soon. Okay, bye!